Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hungry Bleak Show. How are y'all doing? You good? All right. How's your week been? All right. Okay, cool. Did you take care of that thing that you had to take care of? All right. Well, you know what? All right. I know things have been busy, been crazy. Things have been crazy here too. We haven't really had a chance to sit down and talk. We will. We'll have our conversation. I'll talk about some comics. I'll talk about stuff. But y'all know, I've had so many incredible guests lately that I'm just going to keep the ball rolling. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving this. I know I more focus on comics, and believe me, the show will always focus on two things expressly: comics and pancakes with crispy edges. Those are two constants of the universe. The universe will always have those two things, hopefully. But I want to talk to more people about more things, more indie talent. You know, I'm always about the indie talent. I'm always about indie creators and everything that's going on because there's so many incredible things out there. So I decided to invite someone on who is one of my favorites, indie talent, streamer, gamer, my clanmate, one of the my favorite guardians with that sweet business, rat a tat tat tat, pew pew pew, um, and just having a lot of fun. And she's got to be the best there ever was. Dun 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 dun. It's like that's just the thing about her. Like she's gonna catch them all. She's gonna catch each one of those catalysts. She is. We we got to reach rank 8 together on Destiny 2, which is awesome. So without any further ado, folks, this is Jabba Chan, aka Ashley Watkins. Hey! Yes, that was yes. All of what she just said, and then two more. Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. How are you doing today, Ashley?
I am good. How you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for being on. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Um, you've got so much going on. You are artist, streamer, business owner,
Mhm,
um, purveyor of fine foods,
mhm,
bonded enthusiast.
mhm.
I, how do you find the time for everything? No, I'm just joking. I,
A lot of work.
yes, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, why don't we, for those who may not be familiar with you, give us a brief history of Ashley Watkins and where did the name Jabba Chan come from?
Sure, no problem. I still have a little bit more to hide, but it's my government name. Um, Born and raised in Jersey. Uh, my name, my handle on like most social media is Java Chan. The reason why I got it is because for one thing, if you ever seen America's Best Dance Crew, Jabberwockies was my favorite group of all time. And also
Oh,
because I love the Japanese culture, when you're addressing a female, you are known as Chan. So I cut the two down, put Jabba Chan, and that's been like that for the past, oh God, I want to see me like over 10 years that I've had the
wow.
handle for. Yeah.
Oh, damn. I did not realize that was where it was from. I mean,
No,
anybody who hears Jabba is naturally going to think of,
probably Jabba the Hutt.
yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's definitely from the Jabberwockies. As soon as I saw
Ah,
them, I'm like, love them. That's it. They the homies.
okay. Outstanding. So, with you being an artist, and everything, how did you get into art and then starting to get into gaming and streaming?
Well, with art, I've been at this since a child, or at least since my mother would let me hold the crayon the proper way without sticking up my nose. But I mean,
We've all
hey,
been
there's
there. We've all been there.
safety reasons, you know.
So,
But I mean, I've had the natural born talent to draw since like birth. I started to develop more because like grew up on Disney, watching
mhm.
like Nickelodeon and stuff like that. So like it's like hey, I'm gonna copy whatever I see on TV and like try and draw it out. I didn't start to get into like the art of gaming until I owned my first PlayStation when I was about like 9, like
Okay.
the first PS1. And then I'm like, oh, I want to draw the characters out of these games because they're cool too. And then I'm like, maybe I could do something with this. And like, as I got older, got into more like computer uh designing from school, and graduated with a bachelor's in graphic design and associates in web graphic design. And then here I am.
That's you. I enjoy your art, especially because, especially your logo. Let me present for for the folks here.
Oh.
It's always cool to see what you're doing because you do a lot. And your art is always I love when you put up stuff on IG or Facebook. I'm more on IG if I'm on social media at all. I just don't like it. But I'm gonna be real. But you can always I always love how your logo, the simplicity, yet there's something about simplicity that says a lot. And it's like this is what it is. This is here. And I think this obviously sums you up perfectly with your art tools, pencil and a brush, and then the which that controller brings up so many memories. For me, that's an Xbox controller because that's where my head was at. But I know PS, Sony is it, what have you. What was there a particular Disney animated movie that hit you more as far as the art? I know there's one in particular that you're a fan of that I think I've been admonished for not seeing, which I totally will take the blame for that. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely like a Goofy movie is like my favorite all time. I do have a Powerline bomber jacket that I got from Box Lunch. I'm not ashamed. It's
Really?
fire. Okay.
Okay.
It's dope. I play this when we link up, maybe like in the next month or so. I'll wear it so you can see it. And you be like, okay, I see what you mean here.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would have to say it's either between. It's hard to choose one because it's just like, I guess when Disney broke down like I think it's the Renaissance period because like Disney has like a timeline for like different process of movies that came out. So I think it was from the ones I grew up with, from like Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Tarzan, stuff like that. Going there is what caught my attention because all the art is different. But as you get older, you start to recognize the actual artist. Like, prime example, if you watch Treasure Planet and you watch Tarzan, similar animators.
Yes.
Or if you watch Anastasia, even though it's now a Disney owned because Disney owns Fox. If you watch Anastasia and Titan AE, which I'm still hard to find to like try and find online to watch, same artist. If you ever noticed it, the guys are literally like the guys are mimicked.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me about Titan AE. I haven't seen that in a while, and I've always enjoyed that movie.
I've been trying to find the soundtrack so I can add it to my rock playlist, and it's hard to find.
Is it?
Yes, I can't find it anywhere.
Not on Spotify?
Nope. I just need one song, and it's always a cover of their original song, and I'm like, I can't find it anywhere.
You know where you might have to go? LimeWire. Anyway, so wait, just I don't even know if they're still a thing, I'll be honest. Well, if they are, I mean, you'll probably have to just destroy your computer after you download it anyway.
Destroy it.
And then just nuke your whole block.
Maybe.
For safety. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I hadn't really thought. Yeah, I definitely do see like that mimicking of styles, which that is a great way of being able to like, oh, I like this one more, so I'll study that artist more. Or so I said, that is a really good point though. But all still having that Disney flavor, if that even makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, on top of the art, you also have, I mean, like you do merch, you do logos and such. Like you do a bit of everything. But I love the style of your merch. Obviously, as you see, I don't know why this name is so funny to me, but Struggle Stream Jacket I think is beautiful. I love that name.
It's always a struggle. Something always goes wrong.
Yours for some reason as of late they have been kind of like, we need to calm this jacket down. Seriously.
Twitch doesn't want to let me win. Okay, I've been trying.
I mean, for real. But you have these really great items. You have, I mean, there's a bit of everything on here. I mean, you've even got ramen time, obviously. I feel like I have to say shout out to Payne Shanae for that one, honestly, just because ramen and dumplings are, I feel like, her kryptonite.
Yes.
I feel so, yes. But you have all this great stuff that you have here. How did you come up with the idea to start doing merch for your designs?
I mean, it's another way of branding. So, I mean, I do follow one artist that you might be familiar with, he's known as it's Birdie. If you ever seen any of like the Pokemon in like a onesie is their evolution form or so, that's him. And
Oh.
he made his own merch, and but he totally rebranded. And I'm like, I could do this stuff too, but also I had to figure like what I want to do without getting like copy restrictions. So that means I had to come up with something on my own. So hence like Plan Words with the Gamer Facts is like a nutrition panel, but it's technically all the games that I would normally play, or no sleep because I'm always on some type of caffeine.
Yeah, I
The struggle
found that out. Yeah,
struggle stream is because we're always in this digital world, and you have like technical difficulties when you're trying to play. Even if you're not streaming and you have technical difficulties with your friends, it happens. And then ramen art and game is kind of like my code of conduct. It's what I live by. It's what I go for.
Everyone else has their own moral code. That's Java's. This is the way. That's actually this is the way. I feel.
And then I'm always hustling. So I say no, I can't ever tell him where it's like I've been doing more than just one job.
Exactly.
So I gotta hustle hard for it.
And there's so many great stuff, folks. Anything that's here, I obviously, as always, I will be sharing the link in the episode description so you can see all of the amazing services that that Ashley has, from all the incredible merch.
And I even get my merch too, so it's not even like where I don't even get it. Like prime example, like
the hat drinkware? I know I've seen you in. Yes.
This drinkware, 32 ounces. It's a lifesaver.
And there's something in it because you just heard it. I'm not going to ask what's in it because it's none of my business because you're a grown ass woman.
It's
but
water.
I know there's something that okay, and I know that there's something that I'm not going to judge you. I'm saying you can do what you want.
It's part of my self-care.
Exactly. And y'all know I'm all about that self-care, y'all know I'm all about that self-care. But yeah, there's so many different things. So I'll share the links in the episode description for all of the incredible merch from the Java Chan Absolute Art Studios brand, and the services from logos to commissions. So many great things that, like you said, always doing. Now, something else that you are always doing is streaming. We play gaming together quite a bit. Destiny. I would like to do some other. I think we did do one other game besides Destiny. I think.
We have Uno, but we never played together. We need to play together.
Yeah, but there was something else I thought that we played together. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. Maybe we were supposed to and we didn't get a chance to. I don't remember. But you were also
Helldivers. Helldivers 2. That was an option to look at.
Yes, which I've heard a lot about. Like that's been in the chats, like as far as like my chat rooms a bit too. Like not just the one that we're in, but others as well. But you do stream on Twitch. How did you start with that?
It was due to COVID. So we were stuck in the house, and I normally talk when I play my games, like when I'm by myself, because I'm like, oh crap. And I'm like, or if we get like any shocking moments, I'd be like, no. I'd be like, why?
I think you and Joy Infinity might be my two favorite because your reactions are always the best.
Yeah, because like I said, it's happening in real time. Where it's like half the time, where it's like you got some people that will fake it just for like the showcasing of it. There have been times where it's like, this is no fake. This is like legit. Things are happening. I'm upset. I've even cried on stream because a dog was dying. And even though I don't have any pets anymore, it's like, these are real emotions. Like, why am I getting so upset over a digital dog?
It's those moments are always I shouldn't say fun, but they're authentic. Like they're three streamers who I've watched continuously, who they're not just fun to watch, but they also add to the story because of their reaction, their emotion, and like just how they're taking the game in for the first time. And you were one of those streamers where I would watch, and you would be especially when you were doing God of War.
Oh, that was such a
I
good
know
game.
that was one that was like really hitting for you, obviously. And just hearing how we have those incredible cutscenes from Destiny 2 and how you find out so many things, like, oh my God, you're like, wow, the Guardians really are like just these like guard dogs, and being told to do the worst things possible that they're being told, and you're finding out and you're like, oh my God, is that what I did?
Oops.
So I always appreciate that with you. And you also, when you stream, you don't just do it, just to stream, but you also do it for charity as well, which I think is
Mhm.
incredible. How did that start, and how did you become? And you're also an affiliate for Twitch, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I'm an affiliate.
yes. How did
So
that come about?
with the charity event, I actually picked up from a previous job that I was at where before COVID, where we would stream the charity event for Extra Life, where we could like stream and play games, and it goes like the donations go to children's hospitals. I ended up
Mhm.
coming across a new charity that I want to try out, which I'm planning on setting up. I believe March 16th for an 8-hour stream for Destiny because they have a mental health section and a fundraiser for it. So I'm like, that's cool. I want to do that. So I'll probably get the information set up for streaming for that to get money towards it. So I mean, I like to give back if there's anything I can. I mean, I've been a charitable person where it's donating blood or like giving out old like toys and stuff to like kids and clothes and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So
Yeah, that's something that I would. I mean, honestly, I'm not as much of a Twitch streamer as I was like when I started during COVID too, because I was like, oh, okay. And I think my first game may have been Marvel Spider-Man.
mm,
May have been because I started buying obviously more digital games because I couldn't go into a store
right.
because COVID. So I would do that. I would do it like for a couple of hours a day. Um, and it was fun. So yeah, I kind of started like that, but then I kind of dropped out just because life and
Hmm.
you know, you have to find a game that you want to stream too. It's
Yeah.
something that and that you're going to enjoy and that other people might enjoy as well. And there's nothing more cool to me than swinging through New York City. To some people, that's going to sound different. When I say swinging, I mean like Spider-Man swinging, not the other swinging. But hey, if that's what y'all want to do, I'm all
That's
for it,
your
and
business.
I'm always going to represent for you, obviously. But yeah, so like that was fun. I love just that, just lately being so able to swing through New York in the MCU New York and going, oh, that's like the embassy for Wakanda and this that,
Hmm.
and just go. So I always love that. So you being able to do that is great because there was a stream we did recently, or maybe last week or whatever, or maybe we were streaming. It might have been a stream where we reached rank 8 finally,
Oh yeah, yeah. That
and
was
somebody asked, well, when are you going to do the 24-hour stream? And that hit me too because okay, so people are looking to watch you do that, and
yeah.
they enjoy it as well, and them being able to give as well. I think that's a really cool thing. That, and your audience is very with you and very interactive with you because you're so interactive with them as well.
Right.
Which I find that to be just
I
fun.
mean, I'm not going
So
to be like this.
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not that type of streamer that's gonna like if you're gonna say hi and like I don't say hi back like unless if like I'm trying to focus on something I will definitely jump back in but like I'm not going to ignore you because if that was the case I wouldn't be streaming I'd just be playing by myself and not talking to anybody.
exactly. Yeah. I mean that I'm not gonna lie. There are sometimes when I just want to stream and I just want to just kind of zone into it. And because I don't
Hmm.
stream a lot, I'm like, I'll just put it on there. But I always will have like some disclaimer like, my mic is not on. I'm just streaming. I'm just playing the game.
Right.
I'm not talking. But if you guys want to watch, what have you, that's cool. What have you. But that's why you're one of the streamers that I will definitely be active to look out for. So if I'm able to stay up a little bit later those evenings and I'm able to
Hmm.
watch, then I will watch because I always enjoy it. I enjoyed I think your God of War might be my favorite
Was it
of
the
the games you
DLC
streamed.
that I played? Because I know I did play the DLC that not too long ago.
No, 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 no. This was just the actual core game.
Oh, okay. So this is like Ragnarok. That.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah.
like story, everything, and I like that just hits me. Like I just like to see how that person consumes the story as well, and how it's hitting them, and how they're viewing it. Like, oh, and when they're like, oh, wait, so that's this and this and that. That's always great, and I
Hmm.
love that, and I love how you'll like when someone's in your stream, you'll go, oh, check them out. They're really good too. What have you? And people will check them out. So it's very reciprocating, and I think that's one of the best things about your stream. It just makes it fun. As you can see here, showing, I think this is your latest stream, I want to say.
I believe so. I know I was on like a quick grind session for like the past couple days for Last Remnant, which is a
Yeah.
good game. That's one thing I do. Like I do play games that are somewhat popular, but like I'm more of like an RPG type of gal, and I
Hmm.
do like to play games that are more niche for me. So obviously this is another Square Enix game. So I'm like, let me see what this is, because it's been sitting on my computer for like a good minute. And it's definitely different from any of like the Final Fantasies and Kingdom Hearts games that you would play.
Do you prefer turn-based or real-time?
I'm in the middle. It depends.
Really? Okay. Okay. I think I've played maybe 2 turn-based games in my entire life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like Final Fantasy is a turn based, but it's not. It depends on which Final Fantasy you're talking about to be a turn based.
Yes.
Because I know for one prime example, if you play Final Fantasy 12, it's like you're playing the battle system
Mhm.
is what Final Fantasy 14 was before 14 was out.
Oh, okay.
So they have the option. So it's like, okay, if they have like, if the player is flying, only use magic. Like, or if like the enemy's flying, only use magic. You can set those options for certain players. Or like if the person, if your player has below 30 health, make sure you use cure. So it gives it those type of settings.
Oh, okay.
For those.
You see, I played the very first Final Fantasy on like Nintendo. And I beat it, but I wasn't supposed to beat it. I was just supposed to be playing for my girlfriend who was in Florida at the time. And I got into it. And I was like, oh, yo, this is kind of dope. This is, oh, all right. And I ended up beating it. And she was like, and she got back and I was like, oh my God, you're not going to be able to have it. She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, I beat the game. She's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I beat it. And it was, she was like, wait. And for the whole time, I didn't like it. I would watch her play. It wasn't for me because I like real time. I like being able to, it feels more immersive to me to do that. And I was like, yeah, I beat it. And she was like, oh my God. And I was like, oh, and it dawned on me. Yeah.
You like it.
Yeah, you kind of, it was just really fun to me, like the class and everything. So I saw, that was my bad. That was, I mean, I know it's like 30 years later, but you know what? My bad. My bad. So we've talked about everything that you do and the hustle that you're doing. You're, you're a business owner, you're an artist, you're a streamer, you are a philanthropist, let's say. I mean, why not? I mean, you and Tony Stark. I mean, you know.
I wish I had his money though.
I'm saying. Yeah.
That might be looking pretty good right by now.
If I had his money, I wouldn't care what I would be looking like because nobody would be seeing me ever again. I will be. People will be like, "Has anybody seen Antonio?"
Nope.
I ain't seen him since Stark left him the whole thing. Yeah, I ain't seen him out. You do so much. And you have so much going on. I'm always interested in what creatives especially do to stay grounded, to keep themselves sane with everything that you've got going on. And then you throw in life, everyday things. What do you do as far as self-care to help keep yourself grounded? What keeps you maintaining?
I do a few things. So I'll either sketch, like, just like work on a project just because, like, on my own personal thing. Sometimes I'll watch an anime, and then sometimes I'll just like leave and just go for the gym. I've been trying to keep that up consistently for like 3 days out of the week to keep healthy. But yeah, or those are my few things that I'll usually do.
What's your favorite workout to do at the gym?
Go for the punching bag.
I was about to say kickbox too, like to try to be funny, but then I was like, no, this is Ashley. Yeah, she probably just be taking that whole bag down, just take it. Just
I mean, it's a really good form. It's like, I know I sound like a gym person now saying this, like it's a really good form of cardio, but like one, it's also a stress reliever too, because you can hit something and don't feel bad about it.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Like you won't go to jail, okay? Like you won't go to jail for it.
Yes,
so
yes. That I was about because that one is a great way. The only way that you can sound like a gym like a gym person is if you said it while you were like just straight mainlining like protein powder, like not even in the drink, just like got the big
scoop, just do the dry scoop.
Punching bag, and then just wipe your face off and like, did I get it all? And I go, no, you didn't. No. Yeah, you. Those are really great. I love hearing when artists say I sketch, and it's for their personal thing.
Hmm.
Like it's not for a project or any commission or anything. It's their personal thing of something that they might want to sketch, just what have you. I always find that very interesting. Like even when writers, when they say, "Oh, I'll write something," like not for
Hmm.
any a particular, not a project, just for their own thing, because it's not just like a stressful, but I think it like maybe like a warm up as well for what you might be about to do for a project.
Right.
So I always appreciate that. Jim, great. Yes, like you were saying, um, mentally it's great because you get to relieve the stress of the day or maybe even the hour, depending on how your week is going.
Right.
And the health is so very important, and so that's a great blend of maintaining your mental emotional health with also your physical health. Those are
Mhm.
great things as well. I forgot to also add that you are a journey artist where you are going to every damn con possible. Last year I think you broke attendance records
I
um
did.
for the amount of, I think Guinness called me and I said, "Oh yeah, she's doing everything." And they said, "Oh, do you have her number?" But I had to hang up because Domino's was on the line and my pizza was about
Okay.
to be late. So
Good deal. Good deal.
I had to it was a tough call. Um, sad thing is the pizza really wasn't that good. So you know what? That's
Aw.
my bad. That's my bad. My fault. You do all these cons and events and everything, which I think is another another arrow in your quiver. What is it that is saying? That's not the saying, but you know what I'm trying to say. That's not the saying
Hmm.
though. It's another string to your bow. Maybe like the compound bow. Is it? Why am I
Let's
bringing
go
up
with
so
it.
many archery?
I
I
mean,
don't know.
you do
Whatever.
use a bow and Destiny, so like that is your buddy.
I
That
there
is
is
your buddy.
there is one particular bow that I do love. Kind of want to play it now, but I don't want to play it because I'm into Arkham Knight right now. I'm getting to the end of it.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, very exciting. I'm trying to do all the towers,
Oh,
all the
okay.
mines. I have one mine left that I finally found. Because towards the end, they start getting harder to find, and I was mad. I was like, "Damn!" I had to go up every street. I was like, I felt like a Lyft or Uber driver. I'm like, "Where is this address? I can't. I'm gonna get a bad rating. I can't
Yep.
find it. Where's this at? I can't find it." Um, but speaking of self care and gaming, what games do you play for you? Like, what are three games that you enjoy just for you? Whether you stream them or not, what are three of your favorite games that hit you? Yes.
There is two. There is two. I know you say three. I'm gonna try and I have to like break it down in franchises, honestly.
How about you do two games, one anime?
Two games, one anime. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
that's still hard, but still, I'm gonna
Yes.
try.
Yeah.
I mean, Destiny, and as for proof, I'm wearing one of the Destiny shirts
Ooh.
that we got for it was like season of the witch, one
Yes.
where I got all the medals for. So I got the shirt in. So yeah, it's comfy. Um,
Outstanding.
so Destiny is another one. Then I'm gonna say Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom Hearts franchise,
Okay.
because I'm a Disney fan
Mm-hmm.
foremost, and that's what got me started on to because I saw a commercial for Kingdom Hearts one. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, there's Disney. Like, I want to play it because
So
it's
even that
Disney there.
links you back to Disney.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, Kingdom Hearts franchise and Destiny will be my games. I know that there's
Mm-hmm.
more that still are good to show love, but if I need to do an anime, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. The irony is, I was about to wear my Hiei T-shirt
Oh,
for this tonight too. Yeah, I haven't worn that shirt in a while. Certain shirts I don't like to wear all the time because I don't want them to fade away and to just dwindle next time I wash it and it's just powder. I don't want to
oh,
do that. And that's one of those shirts that I probably could get it again at Hot Topic, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Destiny obviously fan because I mean I tried playing the original game and I was like, oof, man, let me go back to number two. This
yeah.
is not working out for me.
It's a rough one.
Who dressed me in that game? There is no matching.
It's
There's no magic. Well, it was harder too
No,
because they didn't have everything the way it's set up.
yeah, like if we really want to go on
Mm.
on a Destiny, like deep dive, I could give you some rough hidden gems, some good hidden gems, and then like some what the f gems. Where it's like,
I
man,
played it and I was like, yeah, let me just go back to number two. I played through that game 3 or 4 times with each of my characters.
oh okay,
Like I played the beta.
yep,
Like I was like I got like that was the first game I bought digitally and I pre-ordered it. That was the first game I pre-ordered
oh okay.
digitally. So it has that place on my heart because I played it and I was like, yeah, this is so. And I remember people saying, "Oh, this could be the Halo killer." And I played
I
it and I was
remember
like,
that. I
"Oh,
remember
this is
that.
so fun!" Well, and it does have a different feel and vibe from Halo, what have you, but it was just so much fun. I have not played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, but I love the look and the design, and I love seeing how they work Disney characters in there and what their roles
Hmm.
are. And I love people's excitement about playing the game and how it looks and feels. I enjoy it. Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon of the Darkness Flame. I mean, for the longest time, I wanted to get like that black dragon tattoo wrapped around my arm. For the
Ooh.
longest time, I wanted that. I'm glad I grew out of that. But it's still one of those things where I'm like, yeah, there's. I mean, the Jagan Eye. Like I have the movie that they put out
I have
for it.
it.
I have, I think, 3 of the box sets.
I
I
think I
think up
have.
until the middle of the Dark Tournament. I think I have.
Yeah, the full box set, but I think I lost a little bit of it because I think I let somebody borrow it a few years back, and I don't think they gave me the full thing. So I
Yeah,
I know, I know.
you ain't getting that back. Sorry.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
But yeah, that was that. I remember first time I watched it, I was like, oh, that's great, cool. Did you watch the live action?
No, I've heard mixed reviews for that, and like I want to keep it. I want to keep what I see in my mind as what it is. The only thing I'll try and find is the new OVA they have that came out maybe like 2 or 3 years back.
Wait,
Um,
there was a new one that came out. I didn't know that.
yeah, I think it's I think it might be on Crunchyroll. Maybe.
Well, that's one of the things. I mean, because I got Crunchyroll and I got my list is ridiculous. My list on Crunchyroll might be longer than my list on Netflix. I think it might be. Um, so I actually want to watch that, but from the Dark Tournament down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of episodes of the live action. It
Hmm.
is different, but you have to figure like not everything's going to translate. I'm
Right.
actually enjoying it so far. I don't know if there's a Genma though, which kind of bothers me because I do like Genma.
Mm.
She's just such a great character and and just a rough teacher and everything. I think it would have worked really well. Again, I've only seen 2 episodes, so I mean, but he's not being trained by Genma,
Hmm.
but what have you. I'm really there for Hiei. Hiei is the character that I love.
Fair.
Look, I'm short. I have a big forehead, receding hairline, and I have, and I just have that attitude. So characters like Hiei and Vegeta just hit me. They
Okay.
just do. I mean, they basically have the same barber. I mean, truthfully. So yeah, so those two characters hit me. So I definitely can identify with 2 out of those 3. But I do enjoy people who like talking about Kingdom Hearts and playing it because they're so excited by it. But what we both get excited by is food, right?
Yes.
I mean,
And
it's
not
not
just any
just.
food. I would say
I
food
mean,
on a budget. Good food on a budget.
I might even give a little bit if the food is there.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, but if I can get good food on a budget, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but I got to know that the food is gonna be good. Now, you have a recommendation for us, which
Yes.
I appreciate. And I called even before you said it. I was like, "Is it something ramen?" And you were like, "Yeah." So you have Rai Rai Ramen.
Yes. Yes. Just yes.
Oh yes. So tell us about this place and what is your favorite dish there?
Okay, so literally this place is a ramen shop made by like 10 minutes from my location.
Oh,
And I I wanted to find a ramen shop that was good compared to always going to the city. Shout out to Action Ramen in Chinatown, but like I can't go there every weekend. Okay,
Why
too much
not?
money.
Okay.
Too much money. So came across this place. I'm like, all right, let me give it a try with some of my friends. I'm like, ooh, yum, and for reasonable prices too. I'm like, yes, let's go for this. So my favorite, my
Yes.
new favorite now, but I
Oh.
won't be getting it all the time because it's just money, expenses, is the ribeye ramen. And literally what it consists of is ribeye, bok choy, um, black-eared mushrooms,
Oh.
bamboo, onions, well, green onions, and roasted garlic.
Oh. Okay.
That's it. That is it.
The ribeye steak. Damn. This is okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and an
This is
egg.
no. Damn. Yeah. This is. Yeah. This is what's up right here. This is like you. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that char. Look at that. Look at the. You can smell the broth through the screen. That's
It's so
crazy.
good. It is so
Oh,
good. Like pictures don't do it justice.
that is absurd. That looks incredible. I'm looking at the menu, obviously, and I saw oxtail ramen,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm about to flip this whole table
Falls off
over.
the bone.
This is this is ridiculous. Doesn't even make any sense. Okay. When the broth is like that, you can feel it. You already know you're in for a my God. You can't even see the bottom of the bowl. That's
Mm-mm.
ridiculous.
And the bowls are pretty big too.
Yeah.
I
You
play this
oh,
ramen spot will actually make me get takeout. It's the first time I ever had takeout ramen, and I will do it over and over and over again.
yeah, that's a hard. I've only done takeout ramen once, and I was like, this is not the same.
For me, at least from this place, it's like
Mhm.
literally you're just missing it, getting it right then and there because they put
Mhm.
all the contents into the bowl. They put the broth in like maybe like a what's like it's like half a quarter or a
Mhm.
quarter container. Just pour it in as you go. Just let it soak up. Oh my god. My god.
So, folks, Rai Rai Ramen, in North Brunswick, New Jersey. There's also
Mm-hmm.
one in Hawaii. If you're in Hawaii, I don't know why. It's Hawaii. If you're in Hawaii, go there, get it, and then leave the island. Go eat and then leave. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
This, yeah, oof. And next time I'll be up in the city is going to be in April, the end of April. If there's still a bit of a chill in the air,
No need
I
to chill,
may.
just still go.
I've had ramen when it was hot, and
Oh
I
no, not that hot.
swear I was like, yeah, that's why I need that chill. I need that cold because when good ramen hits you, that broth hits you when it's cold outside, you get that chill in your bones. It
Yeah.
takes everything away. It takes everything away. If you got your heart broken, like sophomore year of high school, it'll take that away. I'm
Wow,
telling you,
that's really saying something.
the broth will heal your soul. You may not know it yet, but that broth will
It'll
heal
heal
your
my
soul.
soul.
It will. They talk about, oh, it's a chicken noodle soup for the soul. No, 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 no.
No.
Ramen for your soul. Ramen is so, oh, yeah. Shout out to Shanae for the dumplings.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
There's a place actually it's like a dumpling joint, but I think they do ramen and everything too. Yeah, I think I shared it in our chat group, but yeah. So y'all can get the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, philanthropist, ramen connoisseur, RPG demigod, um, con attendee,
Mm-hmm.
extravagant event eviscerator. Um, I don't know why I did that. Purveyor of anime. There's so much that you do, so much that encompasses, and yet sometimes I just boil you down to the phrase "shut your face." I don't know how.
Shut your face.
I'm telling you, folks, some of these are like little like in jokes, because we are actually friends, and I do literally enjoy her streams. If you play a game or you watch her play a game, especially Destiny, things that she'll say are just so random and funny, and it just adds to the gameplay. There's so much to be said about Ashley Watkins, aka Java Chan, that I don't have enough time. There's not enough time. So, folks, like I said, I will have the links in the episode description for the site, so you can go check out her art, check out the logos that she does, commission her, check out the merch. It's awesome. Go get some ramen from Rai Rai Ramen while you are wearing the Ramen Time merch.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you're done, you've got the belly, you're all comfortable with the ramen. Go check out the schedule. She might be playing the game, streaming it. It's one, you know what? Actually, get the takeout, go home. While you're getting the takeout, wear the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Sit at home, watch the stream, eating the ramen. That's everything.
Enjoy yourself.
That's it. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Ashley, do you have any final words for the folks?
You guys are amazing. Just make sure you guys follow all the socials. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so folks, this has been Ashley Watkins, aka Java Chan. This is the most amount of times I've ever called her Ashley, because I swear one day she's just gonna change her legal name to Java Chan.
Yeah, even in real life, you still call me Java.
Yeah, like there's still like this is like one of the few times I've seen your name on screen, like your actual like the government, like not government but government name, government name up there. Ashley, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. You are legit one of my favorite streamers, one of my favorite people. Always enjoy your time and effort. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I was going to have a really corny anime line that I was going to say, but I don't want to be your contradiction. So,
you know
folks,
what? That's totally fine, because I can help you with that. Don't be grim, okay? Don't be Lex Luthor and be like, all evil and stuff. Also, go on to a quest, okay? And enjoy your life. I hope I'm reading all the comic titles from your background and making those puns.
I mean, but here's the thing. I want to be like you and I want to play RPGs, but I'm going to just be doing solo leveling. Folks, look, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of it. I'm out of here. This has been Ashley Watkins. I am Antonio Pomares. Have a good time. Enjoy it. Peace, y'all.
Bye. Bye-bye.